Strip marketing. Only one this time. Only one for a 4.3. Aha, instant. Mordenax? Mordenax? Lady! Let's look at his art first. Look at him. Hold on. Look at him bigger. He is so pretty. He looks a little, something about this area looks a little weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe like just like the way it's drawn looks a little, I don't know. Maybe his waist is too snatched. I prefer this over his original outfit, personally. But I'm also a sucker for the red white black combo. He looks tormented. He looks bothered. He looks upset. We already saw this design before, at least from one angle, and here we have another. Is that Blade from Fortnite? His jacket is very pretty. We have his new outfit, going for red this time, which I think suits him very well. We still have the bandages, but the bandages are unwrapping. They are unwrapping, and he has red ones as well, or one red one. Very, very, very pretty. I like whatever this is. Is this supposed to be like a spider lily inspired thigh strap, maybe? And I think, is this also supposed to be, because I think they're called spider lilies, right? The red ones that are symbolize death, which, you know, very prevalent with him. Is this also supposed to be one of those with like the petals, I guess, falling apart, dissolving of some sort? I don't know why it kind of gives me kind of like Phoenix vibes. You know what I mean? This is interesting. This right here is interesting. My initial thought is Shuhu, because I don't know, something about this gives me like abundance vibes, this with this up here as well. And we know that, or it is speculated that Shuhu, number one, is going to be playing a bigger role in this story soon enough, and is possibly trying to revive himself through Blade. This could be him. Can we just get some more variety? Can we stop with the fucking fire nihility? This is my 2 seconds of negativity. I am so tired of the repetition with path element combinations. I am tired of it. We got Jiaozhou, we got Fugue, we got the Dahlia, we have him, we have our 1 4-star Gweniphin. Like, god fucking damn. Anyway, 2 seconds of complaining are over. Probably. Interesting that his glove and his free arm makes him have a connection with Ashvale. Both designs draws your attention to their right arm. I can see that. Yeah. I see what you mean. Like, one arm is covered up, and then this one's the free, you know, the bandage unwrapping, the red bandages around his hand. But yeah, design-wise, I am very much interested. I've always liked Blade. He was the second limited character that I pulled after Jing Yuan, and I might pull this one as well. Who knows? Possibly. I hope he genuinely like burns, though. None of the fire characters have, you know, fire. That is a fair point. They all use fire. I did say, you know, something about this was giving me Phoenix vibes, so I don't know. But let's read. Mordenax Blade. Does this have any specific? I mean, Mortis, something death. That's as far as I get. Anyway, I remember you. Time has made us both sharper, yet you are still you and I am still me. Right. A body like spring wood, a heart like dead ashes, yet the sparks of a craftsman still linger at the fingertips. As ancient grudges are ignited once more, he promises to send both himself and the gods to the other side. Torn flesh tempered 1,000 times into a blade. What kind of answer will it forge? Special shout out! Qianzhou's #1 assassin, Center Audition, of course. Stellaron Hunter life skills. Okay. Male wife blade. And Zero Worldly Desires, of course. And there was also something that I saw. There we go. I've already seen people point it out. Some of his strip marketing has this up top. May this journey lead us starward, all aboard the Astral Express. If I'm not mistaken, this first line is normal. Pretty much every character has this, as far as I recall. Or most characters, whatever. But that's not the interesting part. It's this second line. All aboard the Astral Express. I've seen people say that Sunday didn't get this, but Black Swan, for example, did. And this seems to be an indication of sorts. that the character in question may be joining us on our ride for a little while. I don't know. I imagine Blade and Dan Heng on the Express together to be an interesting time. I mean, they have, some sort of collaboration between each other. They are currently, quote, getting along. They're vibing. But that'd be very interesting. Am I gonna pull for him? Possibly. I'll have to see how my funds look after this pulling session. And, who else decides to come up later in later patches. So, we'll see. But I am considering. Anyway, that is all the remarketing we have. Blade only, no one else. So that's that.